Hey, it's Tonya with Tonya Made Life. Happy Easter Sunday. Coming to you live all the way from the living room. Thought I'd switch it up a lot. So, this is my week 10. I think it's week 10 update on my Zepbound weight loss journey. So, I'm rebuilding. If you're familiar with sports teams, you know every now and then, after a team has put together a great roster of players and they do really well, maybe they make the finals, they win a championship, and then they kind of go into another period where not doing so well as they were doing, and they'll say, you know what, we're rebuilding. We're rebuilding. Well, I feel like I'm rebuilding. So no, I didn't gain weight, but my weight pretty much is stable. I think hold on, I might be up a pound from last week, but that's kind of where I am. I also noticed, because for a while I did not eat anything out. I fixed everything that I ate. And now I kind of want some of the old things that I was used to eating again. I had more sweets. I had some buffalo tenders from Rafferty's, which was fried and bread. So, I'm not eating like I was eating, like I should be eating. And so I'm kind of in a period of struggling through that. One thing I can say, though, just because I'm going through this, I'm not quitting. I am not quitting. So I'm keep moving forward with that. I have noticed, and I don't know if I mentioned it last week, but I am very much, I've lost around 20 pounds, and I can tell things like I call it creakiness, things like, your back aching, you just don't feel real mobile, kind of you bending over and things like that. You just can't just bend down willingly. You have to kind of ease into it. And so that's kind of what I was experiencing before I started losing weight. But I'm noticing now I don't have that at all. I can bend over and pull clothes out the dryer, and I just don't even have to think about it. It's not I don't have to do like they say, when you get up, you have to make a noise. Even like this couch. It used to be higher, but this furniture they make today. So it's low. And I know the singles minister came over my house, and I was sitting right here. And when I went to get up, and I know it, man, they thought they was going to have to give me some help to get up off the couch, because it's like my knees just, And I notice now I don't have that. I don't have that. So I'm very grateful for those changes, and those kind of encourage me to keep keeping on and keep moving on. So I'm grateful for that. Still trying to figure out, getting back on track. And honestly, it's a mind thing. My allergies today, so I'm sniffling a little bit, so forgive me for that. And this is the kind of, like they say, where the rubber meets the road with weight loss. Because like I said, man, my history is that I can do anything for a little period of time. But long term, the habit is, okay, I want something sweet, or I got a bunch of events going on, and I don't want to have to think about, I can't eat this, I can't eat that. And I'm just like, I get off track and I never get back on. So I thank God for a mind to get back on. And that's what I'm going to be working on. As far as side effects, by the grace of God and answer prayer, still not having any side effects. I'm grateful for that. What else? I did get consistent, although I'm late today. It's Sunday and I still haven't taken a shot. I should have taken it yesterday, so ran out the house this morning and forgot. So I'm going to take it like the minute I get off of this call to kick off week 11. Let me see, what else do I notice? I noticed, so one of the things that I know I kind of always had a low level feeling of bloatedness. And I noticed when I was not eating any bread, that just completely went away. And so I noticed it's back, but why? I've been eating bread. I know I had 2 hot dogs this week with buns. I had some rolls yesterday with some honey baked ham. So man, the bread is just not my friend. Although much as I like it, it's just not my friend. And so that's one thing I noticed that little bloated feeling comes when I eat bread. So that's something. And when I wasn't eating bread, I didn't have that. So that's something. As far as I know, I'm not gluten sensitive or anything like that. But I noticed, yeah, the muffin top is kind of back muffining. The only thing I will say, so this dress I wore to a church member's wedding last year. And when I bought it, I was iffy on about exactly a year ago, as a matter of fact. I was iffy on if I would even be able to wear it. But put on some good foundation and, it was okay. Shocked me. So I hadn't worn it probably since then. And I was like, it's Easter. Let me put on something Eastery. And I put the dress on and I can tell a massive difference that 20-pound weight loss has done. That this, not tight, not snug anywhere. So I can definitely tell that, and I'm grateful for that. This week, work on getting back on track with the eating, protein shakes, and the fruit, and just getting back on track with that lean proteins and more vegetables. I'm going to have to build my plate around vegetables. Like last week, I had very few vegetables. I had a lot of meat, but very few vegetables. So I know that's something that I need to do. Haven't had any constipation. I did pretty well with my water. And yeah, ideally, I think they say you drink half your body weight, which for me would be 150 ounces. Honestly, I'm just trying to get in minimum 40. Ideally, my goal right now is to just get 80. So not there yet. Still working on that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm trying to think. I think that's all. But just because I'm standing up today, and I say, okay, I will show. I hope this is what I look like. Front to the other side and to the back. And so, funny story. My nickname in high school was Flat Booty. It was. In junior high school, it just was nothing. And I used to say, Lord, just give me a little butt. Then I started gaining weight, and yeah, it all went back there. Most of it went back there. So, yeah, I don't know what had happened, because my mama and them shaped like that. But I was built up like my daddy's people. And yeah, they were not like that, so. Yeah, now we got a little something going on back there. So thank God for it, because, yeah, it could be another way. Yeah, I feel my waist has always been a good deal smaller than everything above and below it. So just this muffin top. Got to figure out, and I know they say you can't just lose your stomach. You got to lose weight all over. And I am losing weight all over. I can tell it in shoes and ankles and all of that. But I also like, okay, well, we're going to have to do the work on this. So hopefully I'm going to start doing a few sit-ups. I'll probably record that so y'all can have a good laugh at me doing that. And yeah, that's all for this week. 10 update. It's been 10 weeks, y'all, and we're moving forward. Until next time, bye-bye.